Hey Libra, it's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your May until whenever, however it resonates. Now then, all right, Libra. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need is in the description box, darling. Yes. This look fuzzy. Now, see what's going on with my beautiful Libras. Y'all didn't really show up like y'all been showing up. I wonder what's going on. You ain't been feeling much like a Libra? You ain't messing with me right now or something? What's up? All right, let's move forward. Now then, angels, what do you have for my beautiful Libras? Oh, this gonna be good. Ooh, travel. Okay, got your whole backpack. Honey, let's see what's going on. All right, darling, let's go. Now, I'm glad they didn't have me pull as many cards as I did with Virgo. My goodness. Now, many of you are ready to get away. You're ready to make some things happen. You're waiting to possibly hear from someone. You're waiting for a reveal so you'll know what direction to go. Some of you are waiting to find out something so that you can cut someone off. So hold on. There may be a pop-up. You got the journey card. You may feel all of a sudden a need to do something, and when you get there, you realize, or when you do the thing, you realize that you have to cut someone or something out of your life. A secret is revealed. It's like you are fed up, you are tired of being under the illusion that things are this way or that way. You've been getting a lot of intuitive nudges, you've been having certain dreams, and you know you get full of that life force energy. Full of that life force energy, that chi energy, and boom. Okay? Many of you are really pulling yourself together and preparing yourself for some type of journey, preparing yourself for some type of long haul. All of the details aren't available. Anything over 2 syllables fucks me off, right? But all of the details aren't, you're not fully aware of everything, that all the possible outcomes, or what all does this thing that you need to do, what all does it entail. But you are ready for it. You're here for it, and I like it. So let's clarify. They can have something to do with a water sign or someone who is very emotionally mature. They are very intuitive as well. So they may be stable in their feelings, but also conflicted about their feelings when it comes to you as well. So here we are. What is this journey? You ready to go? They say you already know what I'm talking about. I don't have to clarify it. But they want you to seek your own counsel. Do what is right for you. Do what it is that needs to be done, and follow your intuition as well. With that, I also feel, because you got 2 twos. So with that, I also feel that this is going to be a stabilizing force in your life, right? Regardless, because your back is turned to someone here. Possibly your husband or wife. Move forward. But they're saying that you have all the information you need so far to get at least midway through before other things are revealed to you. What is this man or a woman? What is this here to do with Libra? What they want. What they really want from a Libra. Somebody let me. They regret how they treated you. They are in their feelings and ain't talking about it. Because I told you they conflicted. They got 2 5s. They can be unpredictable with how they do things, or how they say things, or how their actions. They are unpredictable. And it's because they be in their feelings here. Instead of looking at the glass being full, they're looking at the glass half empty. Turn their back on, this person has turned their back on, they're indecisive because they've turned their back on possible options before. It's like it wasn't appealing to them. It wasn't what they wanted. But they're going to make a decision out of what is available to them, mentally as well as those in the 3D, right? So they will be making a decision. They will be weighing their options, and then there's some type of resolve that comes out of nowhere to them, an aha moment. But at the end of the day, what I'm seeing here is that they are very confused here. Baby, don't confuse no Libra. We're gonna make that decision for you. Like, oh, okay, I see how that works. Okay. What is... Why this person all up in their 5 of Cups? They may even be going through some things that you're unaware of as well, aside from their feelings. But they may be going through some things that you are unaware of, that they are hiding from a lot of people. Don't know what this person is going through. But they think about you a lot. They daydream about you a lot. A lot of times you can be thinking about them, or just one little thought, and they message you, or they... you see that they posted something, some kind of, that's a sync, right? Telepathic communication. Why is this person all up in their feelings right here? They want to do what is right because they may have lied about some things. They want to do what is right, but they're trying to also protect themselves because they don't know if what they will say will come out right. I also feel that they want to protect you, or they're protecting you from something here. And they're going to try and communicate with you, but here's the thing. Be mindful, you know, make sure that when you communicate with this person, your scales balanced, basically, so that you won't say or do the wrong thing. There may have even been an incident where someone had something stolen from them and justice is being served. So maybe this person stole something from, probably stole your heart, and justice will be served. They shouldn't have played with you like that. Now, I also feel that with this 7 of Swords, right? I also feel with this 7 of Swords that this person had certain types of beliefs on how to do things. This person had, like, they're getting... they had some karma that hit them to make them look at things differently, right? And what they have discussed with you, or how they will discuss things with you, may not be as truthful as you would like. So you want to sit back and see what it is that they're not saying, aside from what they are saying when they communicate with you. If this is someone who has betrayed you or stole something from you, or someone that you need to protect yourself from because they may be playing mind games, it is very important that them scales stay balanced. Don't start working on it. Keep them together. I don't even know why people think our scales be off balance, because we constantly moving forward. I also feel that somebody went to jail. Somebody may have went to jail, or maybe you find out that the person isn't as clean as you thought they were. Boom. All right. So, someone may have lied in a divorce as well, to try to throw off the prenup or some shit. That's what I just heard. All right. So, working on the solar plexus is going to be important for you, Libras, okay? Making sure that you stabilize the energy that is coming in, because what I'm getting here is that there's going to be some type of coming together of sorts, like things are finally coming together to the point where you can finally move forward. You still may have some type of fears or overthinking certain things when you don't need to here. So let's see here. Yeah, you ready to go. I feel like there's a lot of energy coming in with this heartbreak, or this fear of being heartbroken. I'm telling you, something is being revealed that may hurt another person's feelings. But this is also being emotionally responsible for what you do and how you do things, realizing that a lot of pain that has been caused in your life, a lot of the pain that you have gone through, a lot of the things that have happened to you have really just happened through you. You just have to release certain hurts, certain painful thoughts that keep recurring, especially when you move into this very optimistic energy. Here. Confident. What's this Three of Swords got to do with this? Maybe you were betrayed by your child's father. What is this Three of Swords, honey? This is 3 different pains. This is not all the same pain. Maybe 2 or 3 different people have hurt you and you finally had enough. So you are reevaluating and recalibrating. Yep. Found out about a fire sign. Like, I knew it. You were just waiting for it to be revealed. But overall, this is you stepping into your fire energy and being more bold. Stepping into your inner goddess, even more so. Like, I'm not going to be outdone by all the pain that has happened in my life. Because you're bigger than that pain. I like it. It could also be that a fire sign reveals to you some painstaking information. But it might not be that with this Nine of Cups. With this Nine of Cups, this is everything that has finally come together. You are finally seeing that you are bigger than your problems. You are bigger than what it is that you have put, you know, all of those emotional beliefs that you possibly had in the past. You're bigger than those. You have reached, you are being successful at drawing to you what it is that you really like, or having wish fulfillment when it comes to getting over certain pains and hurts, and, you know, justice is served. This is also deep feelings of what you've gone through has made you stronger. Now you see it for what it is. Standing at the forefront. Standing at the forefront with much knowledge that has been accrued over a number of years. Yep. The veil is thin. So now that you are seeing things from a different perspective and open to collaborating, open to, you know, knowing what it is that you want to commit to, now that doors have opened for you, you're ready to work. 8 of Coins. You're ready to work. Your physical reality, your mental reality, your emotional reality, everything all together has come. Everything has come together. You are at a point where you are ready to really focus and shift your focus. Here, very determined. Yeah, very determined, because you've put in a lot of work in the past, and now you want to continue to grow. You want to continue to expand, and things are really going to begin to work out for you. I also feel, as you look out with this whole journey, I feel like this all has to do with a journey. Spiritual, an actual physical journey. It's just journey. All of it connects, okay? You are using that fire energy to make shit happen. That's what they say. It's just that simple. You're using that fire energy to make things happen. You are using that fire energy and very focused on what it is that you want to accomplish and going for it. It's right here. I'm going to tell you why in a second, because I get to sing again. Everybody this is the 3rd video, and I have been able to use my singing abilities here tonight. Okay. Some of you are seeing eye to eye with your spouse, or seeing eye to eye with a situation, and now you know what work needs to be done in order for you to really continue on your path, but being more diligent. And some of you are being very innovative on how you are doing things moving forward. There may be a little change, not too much, because you are sticking to the process, sticking to the program, you see, not veering too much off course. Some of y'all can't wait to get to a bar. Can't wait to go out. Okay? Now then. Walking through the door of value. The limitations that you have set for yourself, they are out the window. You got new limitations. Some of you have exceeded No, not exceeded, but you have done exceptionally well. Now you are revisiting certain plans. What is of value, what isn't? Who is of a value, who isn't, right? But I feel like with that crossing this person, someone wants to show you that they are more than what you thought they were. They are trying to prove themselves to you here. But you're looking at all of the adjacent possibilities. You know what I mean? If you choose door number 1, do you want what's behind door number 2? Do you want what's behind door number 3? Maybe relocating. Maybe moving in with somebody. Someone asks you to move in with them. Okay, hold on. What y'all talking about? Because I really feel like once you really begin to get to moving, try not to tire yourself out. Because what I'm saying with all of this solar plexus energy is that your creativity is going to be very high. Your intuition is going to be, all of it is connected. It's going to be very high. Your momentum, your speed, your power is going to be very high. So you want to be mindful and make sure that you are stabilizing as you go, balancing the scales as you go. There's a lot of stability coming up in here, you see. What is this door to value for my beautiful Libras, honey? Try not to overspend. You got the 4 coins in reverse. Try not to overspend. Try not to overdo anything. They want you to really set boundaries as well. Someone may be saying that they're trying to get you to let your guard down here, and that will be revealed to you, and you will have a decision to make, and you'll have to decide on which direction you want to go, right? Because this is uncharted territory, the way that this hit you, you see. But also with that 4 of coin in reverse, some of you may be overindulging, overspending, or not thinking far enough ahead. But that's okay, because they're going to sit you down. It's right there. They're going to sit you down. Don't let yourself go with that 4 coins in reverse. Because, you know, it can happen. Not being very secure or feeling very stable when it comes to possibly how you deal with certain things, certain practical matters, needing to balance practicality and spirituality. Okay? This has something to do with your everyday life. So you want to be mindful of that, right? Because you may be losing focus on certain things by giving so much attention. Again, stabilize. Giving so much attention to one thing over the other. And then you don't realize that you are being depleted of your finances, or your bank account is overdrawn here, right? I also feel that you'll need to be very grounded when you deal with anything or anyone in the month of May. Okay? Thank you. And walking through that door of value, you may be spending or doing things out of the norm. Okay. Yep, making bad decisions, judgment in reverse. Making bad decisions, or possibly, you know, because I get it though, Libra. Maybe it's retail therapy with the Empress right here. But maybe it's a business decision that you need to not make be so quick to make. There may be something that is okay. See, look. Let me look at him in upright first. Yeah, you want to come into this space, you see, where you don't feel restricted, because you may make a decision based on limitations, and you shouldn't, because your limitations have changed. There's a renewed or refined set of limits or boundaries here. So you want to make sure that whatever choice that you make, boom, there may be a reverse. You may have been expecting something and the judgment was reversed, and you had already spent the money in your head, or already took out some loans, spent some shit on some credit cards. What is this moon energy? Many of you want to be sure to I think that your moon phase is coming earlier than what you thought. And with your moon phase coming earlier than predicted, what's happening is it's a rush. Yeah, y'all need to stay balanced. Your moon phase is coming early because they are helping you to release certain things that it would have taken a little longer for your progression. So it's kind of like a timeline jump, but not necessarily so, but they are pushing you forward. You're being catapulted forward here. This is, some of you may have been dealing with portals or have portals at your home. And I feel like, I don't know why, I feel like maybe you are astral traveling, astral projecting or something like that. But when your moon phase comes in, it's not going to slow you down like it usually does. When your moon phase comes in, this is going to heighten, like, this is going to be a different moon phase, period. Ooh, pun intended. Now then, because there's going to be a decision that hits you right in that moment. 2 to 3 days into your moon phase. Boom. Okay. And then you make a decision like a week later. Right? But it's fast because it's really huge. But the way that it happens is it wasn't supposed to happen until 2 or 3 months from now. Because once it hits, it's forward moving from there. You're going to move past all of that old stuff real quick. Because they're trying to help you here along your path. Possibly with an air sign, Virgo, Capricorn here. So there's the choice. There's a choice that needs to be made. Whether it is you choosing to pull yourself together so that you can make things happen with this Empress energy, so that you can live the life that you want to, that you expect to, how you want to, how you expect to, right? Telling someone that they need to make a choice. But I'm also seeing here that maybe you turned your back. You made a choice to turn your back on someone that you held dear to you, or the way that you used to be, or how you viewed the lovers overall. And you are facing your shadow self and being very diligent in how you approach things. You're being very, you're using that feminine wisdom to approach all of your, all the things that may arise when you make a choice. Here, when you make a decision. I like it. You are facing your demons, facing what needs to be brought to the light in order for you to heal it here. Some of you are deciding to be single, making a decision to stand in your truth and move toward what it is that you are highly in tuned to, right? Because you got the Empress facing the devil. So you may be facing the truth when it comes to a situation with someone who you were bound to, or something that you were bound to, or you thought that you were, and it's being released because now you see things from a different perspective. I also feel that there's a truth that is coming out regarding someone who wasn't playing very fair. Someone who has built up this wall here. Masonry? So, okay. So someone has tried to connect to you or connect with you or something. It could easily be the energy of a lower desire. Here to challenge you on your path a little bit, but I feel like you're facing everything. You're standing in your truth, but you're not the same person that you used to be. Here. You ready for it? She got her fist balled up, bitch. She got her fist balled up. She ain't showing them that she, you know, it's bothering her a little bit. She just got her fist balled up. Because she a king, queen. Unless it's Beyonce, I guess. King Beyonce. Move forward. She a queen. Okay? She sit high and look low. Don't get in the comments. Oh, well, don't bring religion in this poo. Now, but she sees. She's already seen all the tricks of the trade. Someone may be trying to manipulate certain situations. She's already seen it. Now she has to make a decision on how she's about to tackle certain situations that may arise. Petty arguments, petty disagreements. How are you approaching that? Queens and kings, holding people accountable. Right there. I like it. Now then, you do have a download coming up. And this one is going to be extreme, because what I'm seeing here is that there's going to be a lot of patterns revealed to you. There's going to be a lot of what do you call it, y'all? Not geometrics, something like that. But there's going to be a lot of things that are revealed to you that you can't decode. But as long as you don't feel that it's anything, I don't feel like it is. I'm not saying that. This is stabilizing you, though, for this new beginning that is coming in. It's going to be huge. A lot of the information that is coming through for you, you will not be very knowledgeable of, but it's going to be strong. It's also going to put a shift in your direction as well, where the way that you thought that you were going is going to change drastically. I told you. Maybe with a Virgo, there may be a connection with a Virgo, but overall I feel like this is going to be a lot of inner work that is happening here. A lot of balancing of your finances, balancing of your physical reality, balancing of the give and receive in your life on all levels. Like, you are really graduating. You got the Star, the Hermit, and the Six of Coins. You are really graduating. This is you realizing that you are a healer and how you can heal. Some of you are healing animals and working with animals, being able to communicate with animals as well. Some of you are animal psychics. So you're being able to see that who you are on that level. So this is very beautiful, honey. There's a need for rest and rejuvenation during this download as well, because it comes after your moon cycle. And what's happening here is that you will begin to feel as though you are someone who is not who you are. Like, you, it's this feeling that you get. Hold on. Where the glitch in the matrix. Oh, I meant to tell the other sign. Aunt Merlene has much to do. Aunt Merlene is code CODE for the higher up echelon. Come on, because see, I always they gonna ban me. I'm gonna start up another channel, bitch. Go on over there and follow House of Oshun TV, period. Because the show don't stop because of it. But there's a healing situation. There may be even a balancing or coming to terms with a situation with a Virgo or any earth sign here, or an Aquarius. But I'm also seeing that what you thought, who you thought you were, you will be even greater than that. Some of you are also going into stardom. Bitch, sign something for me and send it to me. This may even be dreams realized as well. Here, I really feel that you will go into this space where you don't want to be around people or do certain things, and that's good, because what I'm getting here is that there's going to be a deep healing that is happening with you. You may even just sit for hours on end, just sitting, wondering, contemplating this, that, and the other, while you are being initiated to higher levels. Okay, going through an initiation. That's what they said. Now then, it's a lot of clarity, man. Libra got a lot of clarity. Whoever has been trying to cause chaos and confusion in your life, it's going to be revealed to you. You're also going to realize how protected you are, because I feel like they don't live near you, whoever it is. What is this? These options, unexpected options. Okay, you need to stand in your truth. You know that you will be victorious. You know when to hold them and when to fold them. So anyone or anything that comes up against you here, any differences of opinion, differences, people with ulterior motives or what have you, they want you to guard and protect yourself. They want you to stand in your truth, because you have much to do and much will be required of you on your journey moving forward. I feel as though you will be very motivated to fight back or answer back certain things that you don't need to. Now you are blocking people, cutting people out, moving in a space where you are taking on challenges head first, but you're only taking on challenges that really need your attention. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these people that got all these little spurs out here and stuff, they just trying to get your attention. Child, boo, bug in the rug. You're going to get an aha moment. Just stand in your guard. Stand in your truth. Stand in your power, honey. Yep. Nostalgic feelings of what was, what is, really being in a space where you are feeling very content because you have done what you needed to do, right? I also feel here, because this is clarifying that Seven of Wands, right? I also feel that you are you've taken responsibility for your part in certain things, and now you see how you will move forward, and what you will and will not take, especially because I'm seeing here that there is just this balance, emotional balance, because you may have been in this space where you were being defensive because you were emotionally coming off that download. Y'all already know how I feel about downloads. Look in the playlist and spiritual guidance and advice if you're smoking weed. Now, This could be someone coming out of nowhere from your past to help you as well, wanting you to lower your defenses so that they can help you in some situation. Clarify the Six of Cups, please and thank you. Yep. Someone that you may have had an argument with or felt like they weren't your type, or they weren't really out for your greatest good here. Someone that wants to make things right between the two of you. They've been waiting, studying, practicing. They want you to not argue or fight, yeah? Because you really need to pull yourself together in order for you to get accomplish certain goals. There will be a lot of people cheering for you, but you want to be very mindful that you are cheering for yourself as well. Now, I also get that there's a need to, when it comes to that emotional balance, that emotional contentment, that space where you are feeling fun, free, fancy, you know, having some good conversations or what have you. Okay. There may be some deep I think someone is going to reveal to you that they have these deep emotions for you and don't want you to leave or don't want you to do this, that, or the other. But I think there's an argument that may ensue out of nowhere. Miscommunication. Clarify this, Hurl. Yeah. Maybe a Virgo or an Aquarius. They came right back out. Now that you are healing and you're cutting off negative people, places, and situations, the nouns here, you're retreating because you have this, you're so sensitive at this time, so you got to avoid negative. It's important to avoid harsh relationships, harsh food, harsh drinks, harsh at that time. You need to know who you are. Everything done in moderation, right? Until if you decide you don't want none of it no more. Now, you may be cutting someone out who you feel they feel as though you are unattainable. So it's more about them than it is you, really, because all they have to do is do the work, is what it's saying. I feel like they have all of these dark thoughts and these dark things that come up in them that make it hard for you to even help them. You may have even tried to heal them, or, you know, you've been nurturing them to the point where you just got fed up and you're just ready to go. There's some communication that is, somebody is cutting someone the fuck off. You may even be in that space where now that you went through that download and you are seeing things for what they are, this person comes around and you see a lot, you may even smell a lot of their darkness, right? A lot of their shadow energy. You may smell it. And that you immediately like, oh no. Yeah, some of you may even smell it through the phone. Whatever, that's what they say. All right, Libra, that is your reading for whenever. Because everybody on different paths. Everybody ain't doing the same thing, going through the same stuff. It's impossible